Welcome back, everybody. This is Talking Sports. You're in the right place if that's what you like to do. I'm Kip Kiefer. This is The Legend. We have been talking college football. Let's talk a little bit of racing strategy because you got to have some cash. Now, you guys are off to Orlando for the opening game, Alabama against Louisville. What's your prediction on that game again?
It's going to be ugly.
Legend says the line's 31. That should be the first half line.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a prediction for you, Louisville. In the famous words of Mr. T, pain.
Pain. I love that movie. Clubber Lang.
Clubber. That's what it's going to be, Louisville. A Clubber Lane experience.
Strategy? I don't need no strategy. The man's a fool.
A fool.
He just keeps coming straight ahead.
Should have kept Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. This just in, Lamar Jackson is not coming out of the
Yes!
tunnel at Orlando Stadium for the opener. But anyway, you're going to need some financing for that.
Yeah, are you offering, Kip?
I am, through advice.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I don't have any currency.
Thought you had a check for me.
No, I don't have any currency, but you can cash in on this advice.
Okay.
Let's take a look. The 10-cent superfecta is really an interesting thing that a lot of folks may not be aware of. Yes, you can bet one thin dime.
I like it.
On a race, but really the power of the 10-cent superfecta is not the one thin dime. It is the collection of dimes. In this case, this top bet that I'm talking about here is a $15 total wager. So that's going to require you to get 150 dimes together. You probably got those in your couch.
Oh, yeah.
But the whole key is for each dime, you get another combination of 4 dogs in the superfecta. And in the superfecta, you have to pick the top 4 finishers. That sounds pretty tough, but when you narrow it down mathematically, in this bet, you have got 150 of those combinations covered out of the possible 2,000 that can come in. So basically, we've been talking about one of the keys. If you don't like one dog or one horse big time, pick your top 3, and here's a wager that you can utilize that. Let's say the 1, 2, 8 are your picks. So we go 1, 2, 8 first, 1, 2, 8 second. That's pretty self-explanatory. 2 of those 3 have got to come in first or second. Then use all the other numbers, the 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in that third spot, because and this is no denigration, this is no criticism of yours or anybody else's handicapping ability. But if you pick 3 numbers, the mathematical and statistical chance of you being absolutely right and all 3 of them coming 1, 2, 3, not very good. So you're not really playing against yourself, but you're hedging your bet. So 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with all, then you have everybody. That's only $15. Then if you flip that and also play 1, 2, 8, play those other dogs or horses, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the second spot, then put your 1, 2, 8 third in case somebody splits you, because it happens all the time, and then the all, you've got a $30 total investment. So what can you get back for that? Well, I can tell you it is not that uncommon for 10-cent superfectas, particularly at a lot of these big horse tracks, to pay $250, $300, $400. I was, Legend, actually, this is a true story, at Evangeline Downs in Louisiana years ago for an Alabama race, and just messing around, I bet $24 and looked up. I had a close photo for 4th place. I needed the 12 horse. There were more horses in this race. And they hung him up for 4th. So I said, well, I've got this. This is going to pay good. I looked up and saw 5800. That's $5,800 for a $1 ticket. A 10-cent ticket is 10% of that. So I said, oh, sweet, $580. Then I looked again a little more carefully. No, there was another 0 up there. 58000. The dollar superfecta paid $58,000.
Wow.
Kip Kiefer, cha-ching, for $24 in 10-cent supers. $5,800. Best hit of my entire career.
Well, I talked to several people who have been watching the show that has applied your strategies, and they've been working. And I really like this one because I'm a number guy, and I just love having my butt covered on every angle. And this bet looks like it covers you pretty much and gives you an excellent chance to win. What is your percentage of winning on this bet, Kip?
Well, you know, this is what makes the game fun, because, again, you're cutting down the mathematical probabilities by covering a lot more combinations. That's what the 10-cent super does for you. And that's why it's a great bet. So you can play part wheels that are as much as $48 and $60 or even more if you're in a mathematical situation where you project that the payoff could be really good in a race. But the more combinations you have covered, It's a math game, and the more you have covered, the better chance you're going to win. And you're going to hit some tickets playing this way, I promise you. Sometimes it might be disappointing. You might get $30 in and only pays $41 in return, but you're going to cash tickets if you use this system.
Hey, that's a hamburger, a hot dog, and a French fry.
That's right, and every once in a while they might pay $4,100.
That's a milkshake.
Hey, we're going to be back in a minute. We got legends, losers, and Kiefer's catastrophes. I couldn't get that out.
That was a catastrophe.
Yeah, that was a catastrophe in titles. Back with our final segment in just a moment.